international graduate and you are looking for professional work experience or internships, because everybody say that you need to have some kinds of professional experience before you even go about looking for a professional job. But you maybe feel like it's too late because you already finished your university, you already got the qualification, or maybe you've been emailing 100 different employers desperately looking for internships, but no one really get back to you. So eventually you feel quite stuck and quite angry because you think like, oh, no one's really willing to give me that opportunity, so how can I go about it? Let me tell you, there are 3 simple things that you might want to think about on how you can actually look for those meaningful, amazing work experience opportunities that's going to help you to get your foot in the door. Number 1, before you even go about, okay, where should I look for to actually look for those opportunities? Should I look for SIG? Before you even go about looking for those external opportunities, you really gotta pause and think about what I actually want to get out of those internships. Because what I often see from international graduates say, oh, I just want internship because I just need to have some kinds of example to put on my resume. But what employer is going to ask you is that, first of all, why do you want this internship? You really need to be able to articulate those learning opportunities. For example, I've been studying civil engineer and I'm really interested in learning more about the infrastructure development, specifically around maybe bridge developing, I don't know. And I know that your company has done a number of different international projects in this Asia Pacific regions, and from my cultural background, that I have a really good understanding about the infrastructures between my home country and Australia, and I would love to see how I can actually contribute to your companies utilizing my cultural knowledge as well as my civil engineering, the foundational knowledge that I've been building from my university qualification. Now you can see the difference between example A, or can you give me internship because I need to have experience? Well, why employers need to spend their time to give you opportunity if you can't really articulate how they can be actually mutually beneficial experience, right? So have a think about those stuff. And number 2, maybe you've been emailing 100 different employers and no one really get back to you and you have no idea why you don't get any responses. Have a think about it. Employers are bloody busy. I get 100 different emails as well, from especially the LinkedIn messengers from people. So if you are one of those 100 different emails that saying, oh, can you give me opportunities? Like, why do I bother spending my time to get back to you? And then, okay, I love to give you opportunities. So what you gotta do, you gotta actually do some basic research to really understand about who they are, what they do, and then some kinds of interesting reasons that are actually real, authentic, relevant to the people, the employers, as to why do you have good interest in gaining those practical experience with them, and why their department, why their organizations. So example might be, hi Jason, I've been following your marketing department because your company is really having unique approach on addressing e-commerce issue for this boutique cosmetic companies. And I've been really building my portfolio around helping those boutique cosmetic companies on their website and e-marketing strategies, and I wanted to speak to you to see if there's any scope where I can learn from your department in either internships or work experience capacity. Is this something that I can have a quick chat with you over the next couple of weeks? If you have 30 minutes of your time, I'd love to give you a quick call, or maybe I'm happy to set up some online Zoom meeting, or I noticed that your company is not really far away from where I live, so I'm happy to pop into your office when it suits you, right? So can you see the difference between, here's email title, looking for internship. Hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. I finished my degree from here. Can you give me internships? Go to bin the email inbox. Instead, hi Jason, I actually got referred by someone, or I actually came across to your LinkedIn profile, and the reason why I want to reach out to XYZ. here's what I want, XYZ. And call to action, would you be willing to have a quick chat with me? So here's a little communication strategies that can help you to actually make yourself visible, so you can actually have this exposure to speak to employers. Number 3, if you feel like you don't maybe deserve to have a professional experience because you really didn't have any prior experience before, but let me tell you, when employers are looking for interns, they're not looking for somebody who have 20 years of senior experience. That's not an internship, right? So what they're actually looking for from you is your ability to be able to explain what you actually have learned from your qualifications, your ambitions, your vision, and your willingness to learn from them. If you can actually articulate that and then get that message across to employer very clearly with confidence, then they're going to love to give you whatever opportunity you're actually looking for. So the examples might be simply you be able to explain to employer about a couple of university subjects you love studying, or a couple of really good extracurricular activity you have done, or maybe you can simply explain to them about the areas of future industry that you really have a curiosity about. So again, example, you know what, I have studied what example I can give you? I've been studying, finance, yes, because I love the concept about working with the clients and helping them to map up their wealth management strategies. But I haven't had yet any work experience, professional experience. But what I actually loved through my study was learning about XYZ. Is this something that I can actually learn from you in this practical work environments and situations? So you can see the difference. You simply be able to articulate about what you have learned and your curiosity about the real world, and then see if this is something that can actually help you to get some relevant exposure. I hope that helps you, and if you want some more free tips and advice from me on your career success strategy, please follow me on Instagram, but also subscribe my YouTube channel, and I'll continue to share some meaningful, insightful tips and free advice for you.